2 weeks from tonight, we will watch the votes come in on election night. Probably the most closely watched issue next Tuesday will indeed be Amendment 1. New at 10, both sides trying to convince you to vote yes or no. Chris Cannon is in our newsroom, and the two sides have very different views of what this amendment means.
And Jessica, anytime an issue dealing with abortion is on the ballot, it is going to cause controversy with passionate pleas from both sides.
The signs of Election Day are everywhere for every candidate, for every issue. Amendment 1 is in the mix, both yes and no.
This is a law that's taking away privacy rights and the ability of anyone to terminate a pregnancy, even if the life of the mother is threatened.
It would allow Tennessee legislators to enact protections for women's health that we don't presently have in the state.
The different sides have different interpretations of Amendment 1. These healthcare providers feel it's a bad idea.
Voting no on Amendment 1 will preserve the privacy, health, and dignity of Tennessee's women.
Among people at the grassroots,
This Vanderbilt professor insists Amendment 1 is not a vote for or against abortion.
women in America have a right to abortion under any conditions. Nothing about Amendment 1 would change that.
Amendment 1 is just government interference.
Amendment 1 will restore the voice of Tennesseans to protect women and the unborn.
Both sides have taken to the TV to try and convince voters of the different views, and while they don't agree on the impact of Amendment 1, they do agree the wording on the ballot could be clearer.
There's going to be some confusion, and that's a frightening thing for us.
It's confusing. I would have written it differently.
Your yes or no vote on Amendment 1 could lead to big changes on Tennessee's Capitol Hill. It's a sign of just how important the decision is for voters on Election Day.
All four newspapers in Tennessee's major cities, Nashville, Memphis, Knoxville, and Chattanooga, have written editorials urging voters to vote no on Amendment 1. And some conservative groups have called the No Sides TV commercials the most dishonest of the election season. Both sides are encouraging voters to do their research before they go into the voting booth because Amendment 1 can be confusing. Jessica?
All right, Chris, thank you. And we hope we've made it easier for you to make your decision on Amendment 1. We have links to both sides of this issue at newschannel5.com.